Je m'en vais. Hey everyone, and welcome back. So tonight, we are streaming Pokemon Shining Pearl. So hopefully now, not like last week, I'm not on mute. Everything looks fine. We should be good to go. Now, already downloaded the update, have everything ready, up and running. So, but I haven't started at all. We're about to jump right in. And basically, we're at the start of the game. So I'm going to start it up because as we, since Pokemon is a game that's going to be easy to play and talk, there's no reason not to just get everything started. So we're getting introduced to Professor Rowan here, which is the Pokemon professor in these games. And they're the remakes of the DS games of Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl. Now, obviously, someone already asked if I was excited. Hey, Mr. Mish. Hey, Juan. Hey, Tegade, by the way. I forgot to say hi to you guys, who I see in the chat already. But I am excited. I do like... This is a generation of Pokemon that I liked quite a bit. Of course, I'm not as excited as if this was a brand new outing or brand new entry, but I am pretty darn excited to play through another Pokemon game. I like the art style they took for this, which is staying a little more true to the original. But yeah, so overall, though, we're going to have some fun tonight. I am aiming, however, at trying to get to the part where we can get the mystery gift. Because for those who don't know, there's a Manaphy mystery gift that everyone can get. However, you have to get to a point in the game. And it should be about 2 hours in, so it's maybe attainable for tonight. Hey Ryan, hey Jumping Bear, welcome. So we're gonna choose what we look like. I normally choose this guy, but I know a lot of you are partial to taking female characters. But I think this time I'm gonna go with a male because I'm probably gonna play quite a bit of it, and I like just having my trainer called Rick, basically. So we're going to put it in, which pretty much is the name I use every day. So your name is Rick. Yes, it is. Okay, fine name that is. Thank you very much. Our rival, I normally just choose whatever name is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be Clint in this one. We're going to just go with Clint. To me, it doesn't really matter, the whole rival thing. It's okay, but it's not my favorite motivation in Pokemon. So tonight we are gonna try and get it, like I said, as far as we can. By the way, I might have to take a call or two that comes in because unfortunately, my little dog decided to get into the Halloween candy this afternoon when no one was watching, and we believe he's eaten some chocolate, so he's on his way to the vet right now to make sure that we can keep him safe and healthy. So my wife will probably call me in a little while to tell me how it is, so I am going to take that call. Sorry for that, if we have to stop for just like a few seconds for me to figure out if he's okay or not. But, you know, I really worried about the little guy, so I want to make sure he's good. Hey, Esteban. Hey, 1 Kilos. Tonight I'm using the SN30 Pro 2 because basically, normally we can move along with the D-pad. I really hope they let us move with the D-pad because that'll feel like a more authentic experience. If they don't let me move with the D-pad, I'm going to be very disappointed. You're surprised we have Halloween candy left over? Yeah, it's because we separated. I have none of my, my kids give me all the stuff they don't want. I finished off my half of it, but them, they're going, we're keeping them at just a few a day. So yeah, so that's the introduction. They're letting you know that basically, welcome to the world of Pokemon and all that stuff. Hopefully you guys had time to read, but this is more of the part of the actual story. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. that concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados, brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. So here we are. Like I said, I like the little chibi design that they took to make it feel more like a remake of an older game, not necessarily going with the full... it's the latest game console, a Nintendo Switch. Oh, so they updated it. I think it was like a GameCube-ish, something like that when these came out. I'm a little rough, but they generally always put a console of the era that you're in. So let's just go downstairs. I don't think there's anything we need in this version up here. We can lay in our bed. Interesting. Okay. Is there anything in our desk? No. Let's go downstairs. Yeah, the parent tax is long gone. Exactly. Yeah, we try to moderate, make sure exactly that they don't like fill up. And by the way, we have a guest tonight. My youngest is right beside me here because since everyone's gone, like my wife went with the eldest, one of the eldest to the vet. She was alone tonight here, so she decided to join us downstairs. She's watching YouTube on her Chromebook, but you might hear her talk to me or whatnot. So just so you all know, we have a guest tonight. Yeah, you can put it wherever you want. But yes. Hey Danny, thanks for just dropping in. I guess you can't stay, but thanks for coming in. Exactly, it's Bibit. It's Bibit. Rick, Clint came calling you for a while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency. So good news is I can use the D-pad, so we can move perfectly fine with the D-pad, which is pretty good. Oh yes, Rick, don't go into the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. Really? It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so we gotta watch out. Hey Grovel, welcome, welcome. So let's go see if we can find Clint. We're in Twin Leaf Town, which is the starter town. By the way, the vote was won, and Chimchar is going to be our starter for today. With over 50% of the vote. Well, no, I think it was like 45% of the vote. It was Chimchar. I wonder if he found some amazing Pokemon while he was gone. Okay, she doesn't say anything interesting. So this is obviously not where we need to go. Okie doke. Clint's house. We're just going to go till we find Clint's house, which is not this. Is it the bigger one? Maybe. Oh, there we go. Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey, Rick. I'm going to the lake. You should come too and be quick about it. Oh, Rick, I'm fining you 1 million if you're late. Whatever the currency is there. Hey, Belief. Welcome, welcome. What's up? And yes, once Kilos, it was a Nintendo Switch on the floor. Okay, so let's just see. He forgot something. I think we can go in the house. I don't know when we get the running shoes. I hope it's soon because walking at this pace is a wee bit annoying. Are you looking for Clint? He was gone a second, but he came running back home. He can't stand still. There we go. And there's another switch on the ground. They love putting the switches in the background. I better take my bag and guidebook too. He's going to the lake, and it's 1 million Zenny if we're late. Awesome. Don't think there's anything we need to check out here. So let's just get going down. Okay, she says the same stuff, so nothing here. We must be getting the shoes a little later. I think it's maybe our mom that gives it to us before we leave. Let's go up towards, I think I can't remember if the lake is up here. I remember it's like off to the left. Hey, you saw the news report that was on TV, right? You saw the search for the red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the Furious Pokemon in a lake. That show got me to thinking. I bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go find a Pokemon like that. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is new, I think. I don't remember him tailing us like that. Exactly, Ryan. You are right. If you're going to do product placement, might as well be a Nintendo product. Lake, verify ahead. So yeah, the lake was up here to the left. So memory was serving me well so far. I said the same thing, Juan. I like the chibi art. Like I said, it makes it just feel different from Sword and Shield and everything else we saw. It makes it its own thing. It's its remake. So I have no problem with it. Fine, and it's enough that we have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving. Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh after being away for 4 years? Must be exciting again. Here's one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us well in regard to our studies. Hey, Scotty. Welcome, welcome. Scotty, by the way, for people that are on the Discord, they already know, but I produced a whole video. It took me like my whole lunch break. It took me like about 2 hours today. A good 2.5 hours, and no one is ever going to see it. Because unless you probably, most of you didn't realize, but this morning on the GameStop site, there was a mistake. They dropped the Black Friday early deals, but they forgot to remove the buy 2, get 1 free. So this morning, you could get both the Black Friday deals and buy 2 games, get 1 free. So I was getting a whole video ready, putting it out, and about a half hour before I was ready to post the video, they realized the mistake and they pulled it from the site. Probably because they were getting hundreds or thousands of orders with people getting like 3 games that were already on sale at 20 bucks for like only 40 bucks. So I have the whole video ready. It's on my computer and I'm never going to be able to post it because by the time it was ready, they pulled the situation. It's not the ad, but if you go on the website for GameStop, you have all the what's called early Black Friday deals. I really hope they have more because right now they're getting beaten by a lot of the other retailers, which is why I wasn't 100% sure it was a mistake that the buy 2 get 1 free was still working. Because at first I was like, maybe this is how they're going to compete on the games that they're not getting actually cheaper than other retailers. Because, for example, the way it was working out, you could get, for example, Monster Hunter Rise. You could get something like Overcooked All You Can Eat and like Shin Megami Tensei 3 for 60 bucks. Divided by the 3 games, that would make it only like 20 bucks a game. It was actually pretty good. But unfortunately, they pulled it. And now the buy 2, get 1 free only works for used games, not for new ones anymore. Anyway, let's get back to our game. I just wanted to share that it really sucks because I had the whole, like, it's not too bad when it happens when you're right in the middle of the video, but everything was ready. It was actually being posted. Yeah. I was, like I said, 20 minutes away. It just needed to be uploaded and for me to, like, fix up all the text and stuff, and it was done. Best Buy kind of sucks. I want to do Best Buy. I'm going to try and get videos out on Best Buy, but I think I'm going to prioritize the eShop deals because, by the way, the cyber deals have started on the eShop. So I think I'm going to switch like to tomorrow and Sunday doing the eShop and then try to sneak in like Best Buy and redo something for GameStop. But yeah, I'll be honest though, it's so far the actual deals themselves aren't the best deals. Like, it's not the best year for Black Friday. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to return it, but who were they? I heard them say Professor. So now we're gonna get attacked. And I think we open the case and we get our starter. Yeah, but I'm still hoping that some of them have like some surprises for the week because we're talking about a week early deals. I think this is Chimchar. Yeah, he's in the middle. So we have Chimchar. Do we want to take him? We definitely do. So we have our starter and we're getting into our first battle. Let's look at the animations, what they're like. Not too bad, not too bad. We might do the fast battles after a while if they have the options, but for the start, we'll leave all the animations there so we can see what it's like. And Growl is a... I prefer to use Growl than actual damage, so that's good, but it's not like this battle is actually something that we're worried about. But in the early levels, it's always annoying when you have to run back to the Pokemon Center like every 2 seconds. All he's doing is Growl, so they probably programmed the fight to make sure that even if the kid doesn't know what he's doing, or anyone doesn't know what they're doing, that there's no way you can lose because they actually don't do any moves that do damage. It's funny to see if we would let it go on to see if it would ever actually do a move that does damage. Yeah, me too. I'm still hoping that we have maybe a few surprises when we actually hit Black Friday. But my Piplup was way tougher than yours. Yeah, right. Well, of course, water versus fire, but we're gonna get ourselves a legendary water in about 2 hours. Hey, Andrew, thank you for asking. Like I said earlier, the fam in general is doing well. Unfortunately, our dog got into the Halloween candy and might have eaten some chocolate, so he's at the vet's right now. My wife is with him, so that's the only thing right now that is a little worrisome on the family side. I hope the little guy is well, and I'm waiting for news. So like I explained to everyone, I might have to answer the phone. But we had to use them. Those people won't mind, will they? My daughter's being a little rowdy. She doesn't want to set up quiet, eh? Yeah, no problem. Oh, there's the briefcase. The professor would have been furious if I'd lost it. No, I've never tried a Nuzlocke run. Honestly, like... I sort of start a game and I always work on it and I try to power up my Pokemon. I'm not really into like rerunning the game over and over and over again. Like I've run a few times over, but mostly it's been when the battery died and you lost your saves like in the original one and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get out of here. It doesn't happen anymore in the more recent ones that are flash memory, but in the old ones it could happen. Or am I mistaken? I don't think even in the red and blue it happened. Give me just a sec. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. So you go ahead. I know we have to go return these Pokemon. They're not ours, but I want to spend a little more time with this little guy. Did he say to go back to the lake? I missed that. Hold on. Let's just go home. No need to. There we are. Here, it's those people. It's that old guy staring at us. Ooh. I heard from Dawn that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Chimchar and Piplup. I see. That's how it is. Dawn, I'm going back to my lab. Okay, Professor, please wait for me. I think you should visit our lab later. Okay, see you. Perfect. Well, what was all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And didn't he want his Pokemon back? Rick, we should go home too. So, we're going home. Oh yeah, Scott, you have Diamond waiting for you. That is awesome. So far, it's following pretty much along the lines of Pearl, I would say pretty closely, if not exactly. I don't know if the the exact dialogue is exactly the same, but how everything is happening is pretty much the same. For a study on Pokemon, I hear he's also quite intimidating. Rick, I think you need to visit him in Sanchem Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand. Oh, I know, Rick. Put these on. We got the running shoes. No more... Ugh. I always never got, if you're going to give the running shoes, like within the first 10 minutes, why they don't just give you running shoes from the beginning. Tilt the left stick firmly while dash faster than ever before. Does that mean if I don't... At least we don't have to hold down a button anymore. Oh, no. I can't use the D-pad. Oh, yeah. If I hold B and the D-pad, I can run. We good. I was like, oh, no, they're going to force me to use the analog stick. But no, if you hold down the D-pad and if you hold down B and the D-pad, you can still use it perfectly, which is very good. Yeah, it does remind me somewhat of Link's Awakening. A different feel, like you don't have like the little cloud or like fog around the sides that Link's Awakening had, but you're right that the overall like chibi-ish style, like cartoony style, does look similar. You are very much right, Andrew. So we will get to Sanchem Town. I mean, it has to be on Route 2. Let's just, maybe before we... I always like to get like an extra level or two first. I don't think we have any Pokeballs or anything. I don't remember anyone giving us any. Just gonna check to make sure. Yeah, bag's empty. So let's just take care of this guy here. Let's go. Can't wait to see the animations though for like some of the bigger moves. Like I'm looking, once we get a fire move, I want to see what it's like. Because obviously the scratch is going to be pretty standardized animations. Let's try to get a level or two, then go back to the house, rest, get our HP back, and then we're going to push on to the Sanchem Town. Starly. There we go. You'll see I like grinding it a bit. I like making sure that when we go through caves and whatnot, you don't have to like backtrack like 5 times to get to heal up and stuff like that. There we go. We should have an extra level. Not too bad. And we've got our first ability, Ember. So let me just check out our HP here. So still as normal, you hit X, it'll open up your menu. Chimchar, he's only at 7 HP, so we're not going to mess with it. We're just going to run back home, talk to our mom, and she's most likely going to heal us up. Oh, we're on the other side. Yeah, when you miss, and I mean techniques miss so little in Pokemon that it almost surprises you. Oh, I hit it again by mistake. That almost surprises you when you actually miss something. Like except for some of the bigger moves that like have a 75% hit rate, like like sleep and things like that, like things that put Pokemon like status effects. But for regular attacks, they should just put it at 100. Honestly, doing like 95% is just... To me, it just makes it feel bad when it misses. And another thing I'm going to say that honestly, I find... Oh, I should have chose Ember. I'm sort of on autopilot here. But Something that I find a little disappointing too is I would have really preferred for these remakes like this that they stop making 2 versions of the Pokemon. That they just make straight out Platinum, one version of Pokemon, especially because it's a remake. You know what I mean? Like the new Pokemon, I understand you're going to stick with the 2 versions of the game stuff. But these remakes, I don't get why they don't go straight for remaking like that 3rd ultimate version and they just stick all the Pokemon in it. It's already a remake. Like, to me, they don't need to do the 2 sides. Okay, so Ember's just a standard little fireball. Not too bad. But already we can see our attacks are doing way more damage just after a level. But that's the way it is in Pokemon, which is why I like getting a couple levels before we move out. Yeah, but like I said, they should just skip the first 2 and make right away the 3rd version. Just make the 3rd version with all of the Pokemon in them, rather than keeping doing the 2 versions. To me, that's the only part of it that makes it feel like they're still trying to milk it a touch too much. Like for new gens, I have no problem. Pokemon's always had 2 versions, but for remakes, I don't. Give me just a sec. Yeah, I know. I get you, Juan, and that's what I mean. At least now, though, there's trading online, so it's not as bad as back in the day when you actually had to have like a cable and plug into someone's other version. Like, I know some of you maybe have never lived through that era, but when you had red and blue, like the originals, you actually had, like, I bought both versions, and I would take my brother's Game Boy and then plug them together to get like all the Pokemon I was missing from the first version. Which is like, honestly, I can't believe that's what they made us do back in the day. And like, I had a link cable for the Game Boy, and it was pretty much only for Pokemon. So you bought a cable for basically one game. It was crazy, man. But that's how they made crazy amounts of money back in the day. Everyone was buying like both versions because it wasn't as easy as today to like get the second version. And I still know people today that buy both versions, but I do find that today it's like a little easier to not have to do that. So we got a couple of levels. We're going to come here, we're going to talk, we're going to heal up, and then we're going to push on. The wireless adapter, that little one that used to plug in the back there. Yeah. It was, well, mine worked, but it wasn't the best thing ever. And personally, my favorite generation of Pokemon is Ruby and Sapphire. And obviously, Emerald is overall my favorite. But yeah, that is my favorite generation of Pokemon. Even though I grew up with Red and Blue, and I know a lot of people grew up with Red and Blue, it's Red and Blue. But yeah. There we go. So the one-shotting begins. Now we can one-shot the level 2s. So we're going to get moving on now. Don't be shy. Talk to anyone everyone happened to see. I don't remember if there's like an item here. Because I'd like to get a potion or two. Nope. Okay. I don't remember if items shine in this one yet. We'll figure it out, I guess, when we find our first hidden item to see if they actually shine to show us where they are. Okay, yeah, we know that. Let's go here. You have something for me. Turns out, can't battle. Here, let me give you... Okay, there we go. We got a potion. That's like our security measure. Hey Trazat, welcome, welcome. We got the ability. Yeah, it's funny when we think that infrared back in the day was revolutionary. when let's be honest, infrared existed for years and years, but not on a Game Boy. But theoretically, what was funny is like the infrared, like there was an infrared sensor on the Color, wasn't there? I think the Game Boy Color already had a built-in infrared sensor. So it was the Advanced that we had to plug the little thing in the back to transfer it. Because I think they took off the infrared sensor on the Advanced. But the Color, I remember using the cable, so I don't think it... Maybe it's not an infrared sensor. Maybe it was just something else up there. That ledge is one way. Okay, yeah. We don't need to know that. And here we are in Sanchem Town. There you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. Visit our Pokemon research lab. Let's go. And by the way, by getting a couple of levels too, it generally means that we automatically win the rival fight. Totally out there. Doesn't matter, Rick. I'm out of here. See you later. Oh, maybe there isn't a rival fight right at the beginning in this one. Well, anyway, let's go inside. I'm glad it looks cool to you, Tagade. It is pretty good. Like, so far, I mean, it's Pokemon. We know it's going to be good. It's, like I said, it all depends on, basically, if you like the sort of style that this one's going for, which is like a retro-ish style, but a modern retro, if you will. Alrighty then, I'll give you Chimchar as a gift. He's so nice. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a name? I don't give them names, by the way. I just leave them as Chimchar. So we can maybe give some a name later on if anyone really wants to name one, but for the moment, we're not going to be naming too many of them. And that's a habit I got from, like, the original Pokemon anime because, you know, like, Bulbasaur was Bulbasaur, Pikachu was Pikachu. So I just like calling them by the names of their species, if you will. I'm so glad that you're kind towards Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. My name's Rowan, I study Pokemon. First of all, I want you to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Of course we will. There we go, we've got our Pokédex. You know, 80s controllers in the 80s used infrared? Yeah, well, TV remotes mostly still use infrared. It's that bad. And that's why when something's in front of the TV, sometimes your remote stops working. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Rick, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. So if you've never played Pokemon before, basically building the Pokédex is like a sub-objective of the game. If you want to be a real completionist, you try to complete the Pokédex. But this, we're talking about immense amount of hours, unless you just like cheat and import every Pokemon off of the net. I've got one too. When you walked up to Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I see a Pokemon. Let me just take a drink. No beer tonight. I'm trying to keep the stream as family friendly as possible since this is Pokemon. In case anyone wants their kids to take a look or anything, no beer tonight. Not that I think most of you would have really bothered if I would have taken a few sips of beer, but I wanted to keep it extra family friendly tonight. And especially if people start watching the replay of it, you know, it looks a little weird. Ha ha ha. Find that funny? So now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. Yeah, me too. Don't worry. I had dial TVs too where you had to get up and turn the dial. Don't worry. Oh, and I forgot to show you guys. I got a new tattoo this week. However, it is not in the best shape right now. because it is sort of healing. But I got my Avengers tattoo, so let me show that to you. I don't know if you can see it properly. Most of you probably already know that I'm a huge superhero Avengers fan, but yeah, I got my tattoo this week, so now it's healing up. So far, it seems to be healing pretty nicely, but I'm looking forward to it being completely healed up so that I have full use of my right arm again. It just feels a little tight when I strain. Okay, that's a Trill's waiting out there. Now go. Rick, your grand adventure begins right now. Was Turtwig. If you would have chosen Turtwig at the lake, we'd have the same Pokemon now. Not that it matters. So she always gets the third Pokemon. She has your weakness. It also helped the professor add pages to the Pokedex. I mean, you have her weakness. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, me too, Al. I'm looking forward to Arceus. Arceus looks pretty good. It's gonna feel good to have a different kind of Pokemon game. I just really hope that they nail it, that it feels good, that it plays good. Lego Avengers are my favorite. Exactly, Jumping Bear. Exactly. Why do you think Lego Avengers is always my favorite? It's the cheapest, and I love the Avengers. Since I'm a kid, by the way, not only since the movies came out. I used to read comics. I still have like thousands of comics at my parents' place. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Rick. I probably have a few comics if I look around here. Some older ones that were worth nothing and that I didn't bother to keep too cleanly. So we can get on our adventure. I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as a professor's assistant. Follow me. I guess she's going to show us how to catch a Pokemon. Oh, no. She's going to... This is the Pokemon Center. You can heal Pokemon. Okay. Anyone doesn't know that. There is... at the blue roof are the Pokemon Arts where you buy Pokeballs and you can buy potions and everything you need. And yes, obviously, as you unlock badges, you can buy better items. Badges, by the way, are when you beat different Pokemon gyms. And the gyms are basically, that's the point of your adventure. You're trying to beat all the gyms, and then you have to beat the Elite Four. You need to let your family know that you're going to be helping Professor Rowan with the Pokedex. You may need to travel pretty far, so I think you should somehow. Before you go, heal up your Pokemon at the Poke Center. It will be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye now. So I think we have to go back home and tell our mother that we're leaving, and then we are good to go. The start of the Pokemon games are always a little bit slowish. We've got to go back and forth. And, you know, which is something, but if you've played Shield and Sword, they actually let you skip a good part of the tutorials. In these older games, often you could not skip any of the tutorials. So even though this might be your 7th or 8th Pokemon game that you're playing, you still had to learn how to catch a Pokemon, which you pretty much already knew. Ryan, we had the TV dials all the way up until 2006. Of course, we were able to use a remote because, yeah, to the VCR. Yeah, that's awesome, Ryan. I thought every Pokemon was an open world exploration to search and find, catch them all. The whole concept appears to come from traditional Eastern beliefs and traditions. Well, they eventually become open worlds, but they're RPGs. So it's their RPGs. So basically, till you get to the end of the game, you're sort of limited. But then let's just no, not 40. Let's just grab like 10-ish balls. So I'm going to try to catch as many Pokemons as we can, but we're not going to go like out of our way. I always do them in packs of 10 because when you do a pack of 10, it gets you a Premier Ball. And a Premier Ball, if you don't know, is basically, and I'm going to grab like 4 potions. We don't have a lot of money right now, so I don't want to load up too much. But as we get going through the game, we're going to try and load up, so we have to we won't have to backtrack as much as possible. So we're going to try to set it up so that we can like adventure forward and heal ourselves rather than run all the way back to a Poké Center. Normally when I'm playing on my own, I'm pretty stingy. I hate using money. So basically, I always backtrack all the way to a Poké Center, even if I'm in like a cave or something. And I keep like all my money really there. Let's see if... How do we save? Is it auto-save? Oh, it's R here. There we go. Let's save it. There we go. So, let's keep moving on out. We're going to run back home. Probably going to get into a fight here. No, we didn't. Okay. We good. We'll tell our mom that we're leaving, then we can move on. Did I miss something, or we didn't have to come back? Oh yeah, okay. Well, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. I know, Rick. I've got something you'll find useful. Oh, the guidebook. Something you have questions during your adventure, you may find an answer. I don't remember a guidebook in the original, but maybe that's something new. It'll probably just like a reminder of how to do things in case you forget. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm worried my wife isn't calling, so... What time is it now? She should have been there like already for like half hour, 45 minutes. She was getting there as we were starting to stream, so it's been like, yeah, it's been like 40 minutes. Okay. If I don't hear from my wife in like 15 minutes, I might do a quick call just to see if I can get some news on the little guy, okay? When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensation, it makes your mother happy too. But please come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Perfect. Oh, excuse me, is my little Clint here? No, he's not. Then he must have left him. That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless, I at least wanted him to take this. Oh, okay, so we'll bring him whatever he needs. So we have a parcel for Clint. So we're probably going to have our first rival fight sometime soon. I don't remember exactly when it is, but it's probably coming up. She gave us a cap. That's what we forgot. That's so important. Yes, that hat always did suit you well, Rick. Now off you go. So we good going now. Now the game, we get a little bit more control. There's going to be a little less narrative. We're going to be able to like adventure a little more. There seems to not be a lot of random battles. The random battle rate might have been dropped a bit. Maybe people were too annoyed because obviously in the new Pokemons you actually see where the Pokemon are, so you can choose to sort of encounter them or not. This is the old school feeling of random encounters. So we're going to try to catch us our first Pokemon of the game. You know, because Chimchar doesn't really count. We didn't catch him. We just took him. So let's try and catch our first Bidoof. Are we going to get lucky? And is our first Pokeball going to work? I think we got it. Yes. We have now doubled our number of Pokemon. We've gone from 1 Pokemon to 2 Pokemon. And we still get XP when we catch the Pokemon in this one. Very good. Because in the originals, when you would catch a Pokemon, you would not get the XP. Which, catching a Pokemon is much harder than beating it. Made no sense. No, we don't want to give him a nickname. So he's been added to our party, obviously, because we're under 6 Pokemon. Oh, guess I was wrong about those random encounters being less frequent. Because we did like 2 steps and we got another one. Let's go here, Ember. Boom. Let's switch to Scratch. I don't feel like keeping Bidoof in my team. I rarely put like a normal type in my team early, and the XP is sharing. The XP is sharing by default. I wonder if that's an option. I just want to see something. Oh, we can put fast text. Good. Nicknames. Don't give. Okay. So I'm just fixing up a couple of things here, because that'll help us here. And our bag. Just want to see. There's no options to turn on or off. So I guess all our XP is shared by default. You know, we could explore a little more and see if there's a way to turn off the shared XP, but let's be honest, most people are going to want to roll with shared XP. So we're going to leave it on. Let's see, 219. Is there anything special down here? Yeah, we got ourselves a little antidote. So before we go on our adventure, let's pick that up. I'm not going to mess around too much by talking to everyone, okay? Undoubtedly, if we talk to people, I could be missing some items and missing maybe some trades and stuff, but we're going to try and focus on advancing through the adventure. But just if you're new to Pokemon and this is like your first game you're playing, you might want to take the time to talk to everyone. And now she's going to show us how to catch a Pokemon, which we already did. Which would be nice that the game would like recognize that you already did it. But yeah. We have to watch the demo apparently. So she's going to show us that you damage the Pokemon, and basically the closer it is to fainting, the higher the chance that your Pokeball is actually going to work. So if the health bar is basically in the red, you have a much higher chance than if it's in green, and yellow is sort of in between. And for people that don't know, if you add status effects on top of it, that generally increases your chance even more of a successful catch, if you will. But the starter Pokemon, like the Pokemon at the beginning, aren't really going to be hard catches anyway. That stuff is all way more important when you get to the like legendary Pokemon and the much more difficult Pokemon to catch. So she's going to tell us that. So it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. A healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep, which is basically what I said, if you give them a status effect. Oh, and she's going to give us some Pokeballs. Cool. So we've just multiplied the number of Pokeballs we have. Good. We'll be able to catch more Pokemon. I do think we're going to want like at least 2 decent Pokemon to start with. So, but I'm not sure we're going to get a decent Pokemon in these start areas. So trainer battles, some people will force you to fight. So if you cross their field of vision, you sort of have to fight them. Are we still talking about TVs? Tigade, my first bedroom TV was a tiny black and white. I used to play NES on it. Awesome. And our all black and white TVs would make its way into our rooms if we were home from school sick. Awesome stuff. So he has a Starly, level 5. We're level 7, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue. And trainer battles obviously give you more experience, by the way, than beating a wild Pokemon generally, which is a good thing. So generally, you're going to want to take as many trainer battles as you can, especially in the beginning of the game. It'll help you level up pretty quick. And there we go. We got an extra level. And when you beat trainers, you also get money. That's how you basically make a lot of your money, is by beating trainers. So now we're going to go here. We're just going to... Actually, we can wait before using our potion. At 12, but we're level 8 now. We should be able to, like, wait it out. Oh, that's a trainer. Damn it. Yeah, that I didn't think there was another trainer battle, though. Doesn't matter. Worst comes to worst, we'll use the potion during the fight. But since she has 2 Pokemon, they should be even lower levels, so maybe we'll be able to one-shot them. Yeah. Level 3, Ember at level 8, we should get a one-shot. Oof, so close. So close. Growl is good. I prefer Growl. Let's save some PP, so we're going to use Scratch since he's so low. And there we go. 1 down. No, we won't switch. Another Ember. Oh, we one-shot him this time. Good. Critical hit. So, I didn't need to worry. We were more than strong enough to handle. And we're making some more money, which is always good. What's our wild Pokemon? A Starly. Let's try and catch this one. Come on, Chimchar. Now, if we get annoyed... Oh, we one-shot him. We're too strong. Doesn't matter. We'll catch ones further on. But yeah, what I was saying is that basically if we get too annoyed, we can always turn off the battle animations. Because right now, all the attacks are animated. If you turn off the battle animations, basically you'll just get the damage. It streamlines the fights a lot. So if you're playing the game, you're used to these games and like you're not really into seeing all these animations and everything, you can easily turn those off. It'll cut down your time by a lot. What's wrong? I'll help you later, okay? What time is it now? 35, we still haven't heard anything. 5 more minutes and then I'm giving my wife a call. I would actually really like a Sphinx. An electric type would feel really good. I like having an electric type because right now, right now if we hit a water type, we are in a bad spot. I don't think the first gym is a water gym, but nonetheless, don't want to take the chance. So I want something that can easily deal with a water type, so like electric or maybe a really good grass type. But really good grass types, I don't think we often get them in the beginning, in the start of the game. And I said we wanted a Sphinx. Here we go. Hopefully we can pick this one up. I'm going to try and scratch so that we don't one-shot him. We've been playing Skyforce Anniversary. Not familiar with that one, Andrew. I'll check it out later. Okay, I think we're close enough. I should be able to catch him now. We're not at very high level Pokemon, so let's try and grab our bag. Grab a Pokeball. Let's see if we can catch ourselves our Sphinx. This one I would most likely try and keep in the team. Electric. Its forelegs have a muscle-based system of generating electricity. Its body shines when it is in danger. I used to love reading these descriptions of the different Pokemon. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, give us a second here. There's one thing I do realize, though, that is annoying if you always share XP like this. So if you ever want to even out the levels of your team, it might be rough. Because I often like having like even teams, but if your Pokemon are way higher than the Pokemon you're catching, like as you sort of grind it out to try to even out your team, like the ones with a lot of XP are getting bigger too, like are getting higher level too. So like it might be hard to have evened out teams. Not in options. I just want to take a few seconds to see if there's something. Flip. Single battles contest. Okay. No, nothing here I can see. We looked here. I don't see anything that would allow us to turn it off. I don't see how they would put that in the Pokédex. There's no options. I'll have to I'll look into it. There is no way, Tony. Thank you for letting me know. So we'll stop looking for it. I mean, sharing XP is fun, but like I said, there could be a downside too. I would like to be able to turn it off temporarily if you want to sort of even out your team, like I said earlier. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, that's how it was in Sword and Shield. You're right, Juan. I think it was like that too. For purists, it's going to bother them. Well, it sort of bothers me a little bit. So, and you know, I've been playing for a long time. It would just be nice to have the option to turn it off. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't give you the option to turn it off. Feels a little weird. It's okay to have it on by default, but there should be like just a little switch. Turn off shared XP. We got our Starly as well, so we're up to 4 different Pokemon now. Usually with a large flock, it is barely noticeable when alone. It cries a very strident. Okay, so let's keep on moving. Oh, we've got another encounter. Eric, are you catching Pokemon? Wow, you've already got 4 Pokemon with you. At that pace, your Pokédex should be full in no time at all. In Jubilife City, there's a trainer school, which, well, you know, Rick, you should visit. You'll get some tips on Pokemon. Oh yes, Clint went to the trainer school earlier. Okay, bye now. So we're going to try and heal up as soon as we can get a Poké Center. What's this here? Jubilife, City of Joy. Going to the Poké Center. Let's heal our guys up. Save the game. That's sort of my, like, habit. I heal up, then I save right away. That way, if you do lose a fight and you would go to losing some money, I just load up the game. It's R. I have to get used to that. There we go. Like I said, normally we should be talking to everyone, and that was just a mistake there. But we are going to try and move quickly through the game. This is the school. Yeah, it is. There we go. I'm guessing this has to be where we get our first rival battle. A dog that aren't familiar with. I really don't care. Let's just talk to everyone here. Sure. Nice. Let's do a quick trainer battle here. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're right after this battle. You're right, Tony. I think we're gonna call the wife. But thank you very much, Kevin, man. It's appreciated that you like the channel. I'm super happy you like the channel. I'm really trying to keep the content alive and keep it running right now. We've got a good pace going for the last couple of weeks, and we would have even gotten an extra video today had GameStop not corrected their error. So, unfortunately, my time that was dedicated to a definite video for today was wasted. It's like I said, it's not the fact that I made the video for nothing, it's that because I made that one, I couldn't make another one. And I had a couple of 2 different ideas that I really wanted to do for today. Oh, Sphinx has learned Thundershock. Good stuff, good stuff. Starly's at level 4 as well. So just give me a quick second. I'm just going to mute the mic really quick. I'm going to give the wife a quick call and see if we have any news on my little guy. Okay. Give me a second. I'm just going to update my daughter because she's worried. Okay, sorry guys, we are back on. So far the little guy's doing okay-ish. Like they're making him vomit as much as they can of the stuff, And then they're going to give him an injection, I think, to make him feel better, to cut the nausea. But the problem is we don't know how much chocolate he ate because obviously it's in his tummy.
Papa,
And by the time...
quand je suis rentrée à la maison, il mangeait un chocolat et quand il voulait l'enlever, il a grogné donc il a tout avalé.
Je comprends.
J'ai
So yeah, so that's where we're at right now. We're just hoping that he stays okay. Like he was already getting a little sick and vomiting before he left. So I mean, in my mind, I'm like, it's better out than in because if you don't know, chocolate is toxic to dogs. They can actually die from chocolate. So that is why we are worried because unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that he ate probably does have traces of chocolate in it. The good news, though, is most of it was milk chocolate, which is like the least worrisome of the chocolates because it's the cocoa in the chocolate that is the problem. And milk chocolate has the least concentration of it. So that's what... yeah, exactly. Need a Goku sticker. I'll next one when we hit 20... if we hit 20 members... Baby girl, you're on the camera now. Say hi. Oh. But yeah, we next one, if we hit 20 members, I'll get a Goku transferring his energy. Okay, can you put him on the side, leave him on off. It's already on off. He has to run through his cycle. So go put it in your sister's room. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, next one will be that, definitely Juan. That is a awesome one that we need, and we don't have anything anime or Dragon Ball-ish, so. She speaks mostly French. She can speak English, but she definitely prefers French just because here it's the first language she learned. And her English, she has an accent, but she watches like YouTube and movies and shows in English regularly. Yeah, anyway, Tagade, I'm no matter what it is, I'm just like, I just want the little guy to be okay. Like, honestly, like my wife is like, it's gonna cost more, and I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Like, just do everything you can to make sure he's fine, and we'll figure everything we need out after. Anyway, it's not like it's gonna bankrupt us or anything. It'll be just a few less Black Friday purchases, unfortunately. So the little guy's going to cost us some Black Friday purchases. But you know what? I'd rather have the little guy still healthy and around than anything else. So getting back to everything, let's keep on going with our adventure. Do we want to battle the other one? We definitely do. We want as much experience and money as we can. And then we're going to try and fight our rival, because most likely when we're going to talk to him, I do think we're going to have a rival battle, finally. We're getting Abras. Abras, to my knowledge, have no attack moves, like at this stage. I can't remember if the other one attacked us. He must have, because we were not at 100% life. Oh yeah, so they have abilities that they're not supposed to have yet. Because a level 6 Abra definitely should not have Charge Beam normally, unless you've taught it with a TM. There we go. Yeah, it definitely, Juan, I agree 100%. He's like a member of the family. So yeah, I definitely like... At least we know he's getting... The problem is, though, that we waited too long, because at the beginning we thought he only got a few, but we found more wrappers later, so we didn't act as quickly as we should have. It'd been already like maybe 3 hours about since when he ate it, so anyway, that's why I'm a little worried about the little guy. But anyway, we'll see. We will see. Just in case this is a trainer of a rival battle, I am gonna save one last time because he does have our weakness, and none of our other Pokemon are super strong yet, Oh, we delivered the parcel. It's true. I forgot about that part. It's a town map. Nice. There are 2 in here. So he gives us a town map. Nice. So we've got a map now. So Orborg City is where I should be going next. There's a gym there. It'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Become the greatest trainer of town. See you all around. So no rival battle yet. Man, this one is long before we get our first rival battle. So let's get out of here. Let's go. Since we're right next to the Poke Center, let's go heal it up. And let's run out. So there we go. Oh, we have an event coming. What's up? Pokechit. Pokech is short for Pokemon Watch. You see, I invented and now manufacture Pokeches. Not only that, but I'm conducting a Pokech promotional campaign. All you have to do is find 3 clowns and Jubilees. If you can find them, I'll give you your very own Pokech. Okay, so we have to find 3 clowns. Let's look outside first. I don't know if they can be in the buildings, but let's look around. Let's look around. She wants something too. Oh, GWS. So that must be the trading and secret gift. Oh, we have one. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Yes. This is another like part of the tutorial. So we got coupon number 1. Now let's find clown number 2-ish. Oh, clown number 2-ish. I'm a Pokech campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Of course he can. Some items can be effective. So when your Pokemon holds an item, by the way, he'll automatically use it depending on certain conditions. It can be like when he's low on health, he'll heal himself with it. It can be if he gets poisoned, he'll negate the poison himself. It can be for a bunch of little things. That's number 1. That's number 2. Where is the third one? Here he is. Just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have types? Of course they do. So basically, yes, not only do Pokemons have types, the moves have types. So sometimes you can actually balance out a weakness by giving a Pokemon one of the move types that he's weak against. That negates one of his weaknesses. So it's always a good idea as well. So we've got all 3 tickets. There we go. We've got our Pokech. You can add apps to your Pokech to make it even more versatile. Press the R button and try it out. Press the R button to open up your Pokech. I think this is new. I'm not sure. I don't think we had this back in the original Pearl and Diamond. It's currently by the touchscreen. Okay, but if we don't have the touchscreen, what can we not use it when we're in dock mode? Okay, no, we have like a little hand here. So we have a calculator. Hey, free calculator. We don't have to buy it anymore on the eShop. Pokemon has solved another problem. The problem of having to buy a calculator on the Nintendo Switch. This must be our... I'm guessing this is how many steps we've done. I would guess that's it. We have a nice little... We have the time. Is that it? Oh, if we touch here. Calculator, we know how it works. I don't want to reset that. Well, let's do it. That must be our step counter. Oh, and we get them to talk. They make their little sounds if you touch them. Okay. More of like a gimmicky thing than anything, but there we have it. Can I put it away? Yeah, I can. Okay. I don't want it on screen. It's a cute little gimmick, but it's not exactly what we were looking for. Now let's just look. Where's our map? Is our map like no longer? Oh, there it is. It's its own thing. So here we are, and we need to go here to Ouroboros City. So we're gonna go towards the right. Oh, I was complaining that we didn't have a rival battle yet. Yeah, it's too bulky. It takes way too much space. But I guess it's funner when you're playing in handheld mode, you know? And yeah, I guess it might... I'd like to see how it fits when you're in handheld mode, like on the screen in handheld mode. So we've got Starly first. Now Starly, what level is she? I don't think we need to switch to our electric type to handle her. Oh, she's level 7. They're tougher than I thought they'd be. So we're going to use Ember. We're going to keep our Chimchar out because they're higher level than I thought. We're not going to give them a free move. Hey, Trazat, no problem. Cheers. Yes, thank Cheers, mate. Just chilling and having a drink. I know nothing about this game. Never played any Pokemon's game. Noob Mania. Well, I hope it's giving you a little idea of how it works out. Honestly, if you played any RPG, you're going to be good in you're going to be fine with Pokemon. And let's be honest, the standard Pokemon games have never been known to be very difficult games. They're more about grinding things out than anything. So we've got our Chimchar up an extra level. Let's see who he's going to take out next. Because now if he takes out the water type, we are going to try to switch to the Shinx and basically use our electric type move. Even though he's probably going to be slightly under-leveled. He's going to send out Piplup. So yes, we will switch. We will go for our Shinx. New Pokemon. Yep, it's turn-based, Trazat. Exactly. It is very much like a turn-based. The only difference is your characters come out one at a time and you sort of switch them up as you go along. But basically, it is the concept of a turn-based RPG with cutesy animals. Which is why it's so popular. And on top of it, it's all about collecting. So what is more addictive than collecting? Everything you need to make an addictive and popular game is in Pokemon. A simple mechanic that's easy to understand, a super addictive gameplay loop about collecting, and on top of it, cutesy animals that everyone just falls in love with. So it's no surprise that Pokemon became as popular as it was. Now we should be able to Thundershock him one more time and we should be good. Yeah, I would say Monster Hunter's a different breed of game. As a kid, anime-wise, you are right, Grovel. I actually preferred Digimon as well, especially the original ones we got here in North America, with like Greymon and oh my god, I'm trying to remember the Wolf Garurumon. I'm honestly the problem with Digimon is like we've gotten so little quality content lately that I don't know them by heart like I know my Pokemon. But yeah, I gotta agree. Nexamon is solid. If you guys haven't played the Nexamon games, those are like Pokemon but difficult. The only thing is that the only thing I'm gonna say about Nexamon is I really think they should work on making their designs and the name of their Nexamon more memorable. Because that is the only thing I have to say negative about Nexamon is, like, I played Pokemon Red 20 years ago. I can still remember the names of most of the Pokemon in there because the names are super iconic and fit with the designs. I do find that Nexamon, the problem is often the names don't fit with the designs. Like, you don't look at that and right away say like, oh yeah, it makes sense. But You know what I mean? It basically, yeah, that's it. It doesn't hit you as hard as Pokemon. Like 20 years down the road, I'm not going to remember what my starter was called in Nexamon. But in Pokemon, I'm still going to remember that like Charmander was my first ever starter, which evolves into Charmeleon and then Charizard. Like, I'm never going to forget that. But part of why Pokemon is so addictive is because it's so memorable. I'm in deep. I even have the shirt, man. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I even have the Pokemon shirt on today. I got all geared up. And this was my gift from my kids, by the way, for my birthday that was just like a couple of weeks ago. So I am very happy. It couldn't come at a better time. Oh, okay. We're going to become the world's toughest trainer or board gym. Toughen up. Yeah, totally. Let's do this. We're good. Okay, so we don't need to go back and heal up. We're good. We didn't take a lot of damage there. You called your starter? Nice. Yeah, the worst is I saw this shirt at the beginning of the week and I purposely did not put it on for the rest of the week because I'm like, I have to save it for Friday because I don't want to have to like do a wash or anything to have it ready again. Because this is actually one of my favorite shirts, like feeling-wise and everything. I love this shirt. Oops, I made a mistake there. I taunted. Whoopsie. So taunt just forces him to use an attack move, which was not what I would have wanted to do. But doesn't really matter. We're just going to blast him with an Ember. Yeah, I agree, Champ Dancer. Did you play the end game? Did you play the first Nexamon? Because the first Nexamon has some crazy end game to it. And the first one is actually cheaper than the second on the eShop, and it has some crazy end game where you can catch like tons of like legendaries, if you will. You got to go, Juan. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you as usual. Hope I see you next time as well. So, who's he? He's gonna use Zubat. Let's give our Shinx another taste of the action, since he's using a flying type. Let's go for our Shinx and let's try and zap him. Actually, we have charge now. Charge is the physical attack, right? Oh, it just powers him up. Okay, I thought it was the charge strike or whatever. There's a physical attack that sounds like that too. Exactly, Grovel man. Pokemon is everywhere, and it's now we're confused, so we might hurt each other ourselves. Dang. Might have to swap him out. That using that charge by mistake really cost us. So we're gonna go back with our Chimchar. We are gonna go back to our standard because anyway it's gonna wear off automatically when the battle's over. Good stuff. I was like, no, not again, not another confusion. Confusion has to be one of like the worst feeling status effects in Pokemon. Just because your Pokemon actually might hit itself and not attack the enemy. I agree 100%, Champ Dancer. I agree 100% that it'd be fun for them to really do like a ground up. Well, I guess that's what they're trying with Arceus. No, I haven't made any like long-term decisions, Mayo, on the team that I'm building. Honestly, because I didn't look up like what the exact Pokemon list is for like the games, because I don't know if they kept them exactly the same as Pearl and Diamond. And either way, I don't know them by heart. Like, I don't know the list of all the Pokemon in each version by heart. So, but I haven't made any decisions. I'm sort of going by whoever I come by that I like and that fits into the team, we're going to be keeping. Like, so far, out of the 4 Pokemon I have, the only 2 that I intend to keep in the team is obviously Chimchar and Shinx. I like Shinx. I think the first time I played this game, I think I had him in my team too. Like the original Pearl. And actually, I didn't play Pearl, I played Diamond, if I'm not mistaken. My first one was Diamond. Oh, nice, Trazat. Is he doing better than me? Did he manage to figure out where you need to go in the beginning there when you get to the Cantina? Butterfree's always on your team. In the original one, Butterfree was always on my team. But Butterfree's overpowered in the beginning game in the original ones. Like in Red and Blue, Butterfree was a powerhouse in the beginning. Because he has such a nice mix of moves and types. Like Poison Bug at the beginning is just overpowered. And plus he gets psychic moves. So it's like, what? He has everything you need at the start. So we have a Kricketot. I think we can one-shot him. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because they're weak to fire. So not too much of an issue so far. No problem, champ. Hopefully you'll get back in time to catch the end. I mean, I plan on... Tonight, I think I plan on finishing like 8:15, 8:30-ish. Because... Yeah, last time with I got a little frustrated with Knights of the Old Republic because I hate going in circles. But tonight, it will most likely not happen at all. Exactly, on top of it, all the status effects. Butterfree was like my go-to Pokemon for catching the harder Pokemon too, because he had Sleep. So as soon as he learned Sleep, he would know Sleep till the end of the game. Like, he was my legendary catcher. Non, je pense pas qu'elle a ma bébite. On n'a pas mangé de souper. Quand papa va finir, on va aller chercher de quoi. Je pensais que maman allait être revenue. C'est un nouveau jeu de Pokémon que j'ai eu aujourd'hui. Tu vas pouvoir jouer après. Sorry, guys. I just want to tell my daughter. My daughter hadn't noticed yet that we're playing Pokemon, by the way. She's so involved in what she's doing. She hadn't noticed yet that we're playing Pokemon. And she's like, ah, a new Pokemon game. And I'm like, yeah, you can play it as soon as we're done tonight. I'll let her mess around a bit. Yes, oui, j'ai encore Pokemon Snap. She really likes Pokemon Snap, by the way. That's like her favorite Pokemon game. She prefers Pokemon Snap to real Pokemon. C'est ça que j'imagine, ma bébite. She's telling me that she likes Pokemon Snap a lot because she learns way more about all the Pokemons and how they act than when she plays the real game. Because in Pokemon Snap, you're seeing them in the wild acting normal and stuff. So yeah. She didn't do it in that many words, but that's what she meant overall. So she's going to send out a Starly. I feel like switching, but the problem is I know he's pretty low to Shinx. But we'll give him a chance. Worst comes to worst, he gets knocked out. We bring him back at the next at the Poke Center. Maybe we backtrack if I don't think we can make it to the city so that he doesn't lose out on too much shared XP, since we do want him in the main party. So now we're not going to make the mistake. We're going to go with Thundershock. She does have a point. She does have a point. And honestly, like, she never got into the RPG, like, ish thing. It's a little too slow going for her. So Budew, we're gonna go back to Chimchar, because Budew is a grass type, so We're going to have fire type. It's all about knowing the weaknesses of each type, which if you don't know, don't worry, it comes out pretty quick. They're pretty easy to remember. Mainly because a lot of them are based on logic. In the sense that, you know, you have grass, you have leaves. Well, obviously, burning them is going to be one of the most efficient techniques. While if you have a fire Pokemon, well, if you know, what puts out a fire? Water, so it's weak to water, and so forth. What beats water? Electricity, or plants drink water, so grass type. So forth and so forth. Hey Alex, welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight? It's all good. We know it's you now. Now I know it's always you, even if you're on Xbox corner. By default, it will be whichever one you place first in your party. If you want, I'll show you the party order after Trazat. Hey, welcome back, Alex, with Switch Corner. How you doing, man? I'll show you that right after Trazat. I'll show you the order. Basically, whichever Pokemon you put first in your party order is going to be the Pokemon that's going to come out first in the fight. After that, every time a Pokemon is knocked out or you knock one out, it's going to let you know who's coming up. And you're going to be able to decide you want to keep the same Pokemon in or swap it out. You decided, yeah, well, I'm probably not going to be reviewing it, Alex, which is why I'm glad that we're sort of playing it tonight, because I'm probably not going to review it, just it being pretty much the same story as Pearl. And also, I mean, we already know that a lot of channels got like early copies a couple of days early, so not really worth it in my opinion to do a full review on a game that's been out 20 years now. Or yeah, I think it's like 20 years. But yeah, I'm gonna just play it though for fun. I was gonna pick it up anyway. My kids always like playing the Pokemon games, which my daughter just realized 5 minutes ago that I had. I didn't tell her yet because I didn't want her trying to start up a game. Halo, yeah, Halo's looking good, man. I watched Corey stream it a couple of times. Halo's looking pretty nice. I might have to dish out that money for an Xbox finally. Get that Xbox running. Still want that PlayStation though, but I don't know. We'll see. And I'm feeling like 2 systems is going to be way too much. Especially since I'm most likely going to be doing very little content around them. You saw it this morning, Alex. I told everyone earlier in the stream, I had a full video ready. I was actually uploading it as they pulled the deal. I had the video ready. The video's finished. It's in my computer. Everything is done. I was actually uploading it as they pulled it. And just to make sure before like hitting the upload button, I'm like, I'm going to check to make sure it didn't disappear. They pulled the freaking 3-for-2 deal today. So many people were like going crazy. Like I was trying to get it out to as many people as possible, but I'm like, I have to put out the videos fast. At first, I wasn't sure it was a mistake though, because some of their games are really priced so compared to other retailers. So I'm like, maybe this is their way of competing without necessarily having to go lower on each and every game. You think it's still on? I think it's only on used games. They pulled it on all the new ones, Alex. I'll check. Because if it's there, I mean, I have my video ready and ready to roll. Give me a sec. Let's check GameStop really quick. .com. You know, I want United States. Hold on, guys. Quick check. Because if it's back, if the buy 2 get 1 free sale is back, give me just a sec here. Get away, honey. Now they pulled it on the new games. Yeah, because even the new games were working earlier. Like, I basically had this in my cart here. Like, if we go to the cart, I had Mario Sonic at the Olympics, Monster Hunter Rise, and Shin Megami, and it was $60. Now it's coming in at 91 because they pulled it on the new games. But if we look at the video I made, give me a sec here. I'm just gonna, don't want to out myself on anything, so I'm just gonna get the video out that I made and show the end screen where I can show you guys that officially I had that very same cart for $60. Give me a sec here. We're here. Yeah, so this is let me just switch back. See, this is the exact same cart that I had here. Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, Monster Hunter Rise, Shin Megami Tensei, $0. $64 for all 3 games. Meaning that basically you're getting Monster Hunter Rise, Mario and Sonic, and Shin Megami, the equivalent of $20 each. That was insane. And that was supposed to be my video. That never is going to see the light of day. Let me just get back here. Close this. You grind Riders Republic, Tales of Rise, and then you grab the physical of Far Cry 6. Wow, man, that is insane. $80 for all 3. Yeah, you couldn't mix and match between them, but you could at least do it for the new ones on top of the Black Friday deals. And it was insane. Like, I was like, what the heck, man? I was trying so hard to get that video out on time, but obviously, like, I was working this morning, so I had to wait for my lunch break. And like I told everyone earlier, I wasted the only 2 hours I had making a video that basically never saw. Insane, eh? At least they're honoring it for people that actually got the deals. Because I've in the past, man, I've seen sites like pull it completely when it's a mistake like that. Anyway, let's get back to the game a bit. But yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm so like I said, I was just so annoyed because I had other video ideas, and when I saw that this morning, I switched everything to do that. So what that means is I had no video for today because I wasted the only couple of hours I had on a video that I can't actually post because by the time it was ready, they fixed it. Because basically I was showing like 4 different packs that you could get. And basically, but did you check this morning, Alex? Because this morning the cyber deals went live in the US. I saw a lot of cyber deals live this morning in the US on the eShop. We can check a little later, but like Monster Hunter Rise on the eShop is down to $30 now in the US. I have a few others that I took down. Give me a sec. Sorry, guys. Hope none of you mind that we're pausing the gameplay for a few seconds to talk what's coming up. And anyway, it's good for you guys if you want to get these games. Give me a sec here. La la la. My notes are here. Yeah, so right now on the eShop, you can get Monster Hunter Rise for $30, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1-2, $20, Crash Bandicoot 4, $20. Sonic Colors is $20 on the eShop. At least when I was checking it earlier, like before the stream. But I can check maybe maybe I made a mistake and I went in Canada, but I don't think so because those prices are too low. I'm pretty sure US. Give me a sec. Give me a sec here. Let's do some crazy stuff here. Give me a second here. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this while I queue up the eShop. Give me a sec. Let's see. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I took the deals that are coming, but I don't think so. I shouldn't have told you, man. Now you're gonna beat me with your video. It's all good though. It's I have zero. I love just doing the videos for the fun, and so let's just see something real quick. Hey, they're not live? When are they going live? Give me a sec here. Let me check something. Those are the notes of what I have that was coming. So that means that the site was reporting what was coming, but that they aren't live yet. God dang. That changes things a bit. Give me a sec. Sorry, guys. Let's go back to this. I need an extra monitor. Yeah, I think you're right. You're 100% right, Alex. I'm wondering if they announced where I got them when it's starting. Actually, I don't think... Yeah, like, if we go here... Nah, I can't do it. Can't do it from here. Oh, here. News cyber deals. Where is it? They pulled it? Oh, here. I just want to see something because this is... I went here and I checked out what the cyber deals are supposed to be. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. We're getting a little bit too I'm getting a little too off topic. We'll work it out. I'll work it out, Lou. Yeah, me too. I have like everything ready to roll too, Alex. I'm just waiting to make sure that they went live, and I thought I saw that they were going live today, but mistake. My bad. I would have checked though, obviously, but once the video was ready to roll, like I did with GameStop before posting it to make sure. But anyway, we will next week. Yeah, which I don't get why it's like that. Eh? It's weird because normally we get the sale before Europe. Now they're getting the sale before us. But anyway, let's get back to the game. So Madeline is about to use a Bidoof. I will just keep our Chimchar out. Is there anywhere that did you see anywhere where they announced the date though? I don't think so. They just put in general that it's coming, but they don't put the date. So we've got the Bidoof down now. Yeah, I at least, well, you must have found it too. I found what the deals are going to be, or what they're supposed to be, hopefully. And I gave out a few, but I couldn't find... I thought it said was going live later today, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I'll check later the exact site and what I used, but... or maybe later today means like at midnight. I have no idea. So, but it'll be, I do think we're going to have an interesting weekend ahead of us. And yeah, if there is, if honestly, it's same thing, if the Black Friday deals don't go live tonight, I'm probably going to skip eShop deals tomorrow. Like I'm going to send out a notice to everyone and stuff. We're going to do other stuff. We're going to do other stuff. Like I have other videos that I want to do. But unfortunately, we're probably just going to delay eShop deals till it hits, because with a day to go or 2 days maybe before like Black Friday, I don't really see what the, like, I don't know about you guys. If anyone out there thinks a lot differently, you can let me know. But I think with like a day or two to go before probably real Black Friday hits, I don't think it's worth an eShop deals video. But I could be wrong. I'll see. Tomorrow morning, I'll see when I get up how I'm feeling. Yeah. Yeah, we're back to the game. We're back to the game, Mayo. No problemo. We are back. So we are going into our first, I'm going to say dungeon, but it's actually like a cave here. And basically, when you're in caves, you can encounter Pokemon even though you're not in grass. So basically, Pokemon can come out of anywhere. No, I've heard nothing for Silksong personally, and I think they are extremely tight-lipped about that one. We'll know when they're ready to announce it. I don't think anything's going to leak. They are really good at keeping it close to the vest. Hidden moves. Use hidden moves from the hidden moves Pokemon apps. Oh, we can use to bypass obstacles. So this is how they're dealing with. This is how they're dealing with moves. Do we have hidden moves? Do we have a hidden move? I'll go check that. Yeah, me too. I feel like I'm exactly after like today, this week's $5 deals. I feel like from now on, it's a disservice to people to keep putting out videos, because I feel like I wouldn't want to give them deals and then 2 days later we get deals that are 3 times better. Exactly. I try. You know, what's on sale right now is. Like, I think what I did in the $5 deals video this week was pretty much the rest of everything that wasn't covered last weekend that is a good sale till Black Friday hits. I didn't see anything new hit that was, like, worthy of talking about. I might be shiny hunting. Like, that's maybe something that we could... Power Punch, yeah, we definitely want that. Give me a sec. But yeah, I'm... If people are interested in shiny hunting, that's something we might do after the main game. Yeah, man, I know I doubled down on the videos over the last couple of weeks. I can't wait for Silksong. Oh, Venom has come to see us play. So what do we want to replace? Do we want to replace Leer or do we want to replace Taunt? Honestly, I'm going to replace Taunt because I never use Taunt. Like, it's good if you're against a Pokemon that uses a lot of, like, status effect moves, but you just always end up one-shotting them, or you put them to sleep yourself. Wait, I want to see something if we have a Pokemon with hidden moves. Why is it not coming up? I'm supposed to hold down R. There we go. Okay. I have to reread. Hold on. We're gonna reread that hidden move thing because it'll teach me a lesson. I wasn't listening. I wasn't reading. Yes, my little girl. It's all good. Guidebook. Hidden moves. Okay, if you need to cut down a tree block in your path, smash rock in a way, or fly to a familiar town, use hidden moves from an app on your Pokédex. A wild Pokemon will come lend a help. Okay. New hidden moves are added to the hidden moves app on your Pokédex when you obtain certain TMs. Okay, you'll have to learn its corresponding gym badge. Okay, so rather than have I get it. So rather than have to teach the TMs to a particular Pokemon, you just learn them, and then you have them, and you can just call them down from the Poketch, which is a really nice way around having to waste a move on your freaking like cuts and surfs and flies and whatnot. I mean, some of them are okay moves, but they all eventually get outclassed by other moves. So this is where I would have liked... Well, actually, Super Punch actually solves a problem here. We were weak. We didn't have anyone that was super effective against rock types, and now with the Super Punch, we do. Oof. Mims, what did you do? Sorry about that, guys. Daughter's being a little rowdy. There we go. And give me a sec, because the wife is calling. Sorry about that, guys. Explained that a little earlier. I just need 2 minutes. Okay, actually the wife just pulled into the driveway, so yeah, she really wants to play Pokemon. I'll leave it to her as soon as we're done tonight. But hold on, my wife just pulled in, so hopefully I'll get an update on the little guy. By the way, Alex, because my dog ate some chocolate tonight, so he's been at the vet, which is why my wife would try to call me, and she's been taking care of that with the eldest daughter. So hopefully the little guy's okay. But let's get back to this while we wait for news. So we've got effective. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Il est pas mort? Il est correct? Okay. Okay, he's still okay. She scared me there for a minute. Sorry about that, guys. Are you talking to me if I'm a teacher? I'm not a teacher, I'm a trainer. It's different. I basically my job is split into two. I handle like high level cases at my company, and I train people to basically do what I used to do. So basically that's like my job, is that I oversee like the more complicated cases at my company, and the rest of the time I'm basically training people to do what I used to do. Oh my god. That sucks, Alex. Wow. Yeah, they like basically my dog got into the Halloween candy, which is what happened. He because I was working today down here in the basement, so he's upstairs, and my wife and daughters were out because they had different appointments and stuff. Oh, Mayo, you're the teacher. Okay, got it, Mayo. Sorry about that. I must have missed that. Sorry about that. What are we dealing with? Psyduck. No, we're gonna keep him in. Ugh, I'm sorry. I really want the update to see how the little guy's doing. I'm really hoping he's good. So worried about the little guy. I forgot Psyduck can use water attacks. So we are actually gonna switch. In my mind, Psyduck is like psychic only, but it's true. He's a duck. he can obviously use water moves. So we're gonna go to Shinx here. Yeah, teachers are real life Pokemon wranglers. That I agree, man. Dealing with kids, like I deal with adults teaching them. I can't imagine dealing with kids. Like I deal with my own kids, but obviously dealing with like 20 or more kids in a classroom, dang, that must be rough. Already when I teach like 3 or 4 adults at a time, it's pretty crazy. Yes, sir, Mayo. Thank you very much for teaching. So, people are getting in. Hopefully, unfortunately, I think a couple of hours passed, but we'll see. So, yeah, definitely Trazat. If you haven't checked out Switch Corner yet, definitely give it a look, man. He does some great stuff, Alex. If you don't have a single badge, other trainers will look down on you like you're a total noob. I'll show you where the town's gym is. So we're getting to our first gym battle. It's probably going to be a rock gym, as someone I think said a little bit earlier somewhere, which means that having our fighting move is going to be perfect for that. What's up? I finally got here. You're slow like always. You're so slow, the gym leader is long gone now. Or he said he had to. Oh yeah, to Orborg gym. Okay. I got the badge already, so it's no big deal for me, but... So he's gone. Run down. Okay. So you're in front of the Poke Center and I can't use it? Where is the mine? Let's go find it. I'm thinking it's down here. Oh, wait, there's a... That was the gym. I'm so dumb. That was the gym. No problem, Alex. Don't worry about it. You can talk about your channel all you want. It's not an issue, man. You've helped me out quite a bit with different information and stuff, so I have no issues with that. Oh, exactly. I have no problem as long as someone comes up to you and asks first. I have no issues with it. Which is exactly like you said. It's like an unwritten rule. Okay, let's just save up because we haven't saved in a little while and we don't want to get stuck. So we've got the mine down here. Yeah, there we go. We're going to go down really quick and get... We're going to go down to the mine quick and try and get the gym leader up here so we can have our first gym battle. What time is it getting here? Yeah, 7:41. We gotta push it a bit. I want to make sure we get at least our first gym battle. So power punch. Okay, Topaz, give me a sec here. She's gonna pull on the microphone. That's the only reason I don't let my cat jump on me, is because she's gonna pull on the microphone wire. We're both responsible for filling your micro SD card, Andrew. That is great to hear. The number of people telling me that their wallets hate me. One day I'm gonna come out like of a Comic-Con or something, and a bunch of wallets are gonna get thrown at me. I'm pretty sure. It really reminds you of Monster Hunter, Trizat. It's a similar principle, but it's like totally different gameplay. Rather than action gameplay, it's RPG. Give me just a sec. I'm just going to put my cat upstairs. It's going to take literally 30 seconds. Like I said, I'd love to have her on stream. The only issue is that eventually she's going to pull a wire or she's going to step on the keyboard and she's going to mess up the stream. We should collab our pick of the week. Maybe one day something like that can happen, man. Maybe one day. So give me a sec here. Is this? I mean, this can't be him. It would be too easy if he were right here. Nah. We have to go deeper. We have to find this guy. Let's go here. $207. Trainer battle. Sorry guys, I'm trying to push it quickly here to get to our gym battle. Yeah, I agree. Cats definitely have like a mean streak to them. Like dogs, it's just pure love. Dogs, just pure love. Cats though, they have a decent mean streak to them. I'm so dumb. I shouldn't be using fighting moves against a fighting type. Oh, thank you so much, Trazat. That is super appreciated. Thank you so much for the donation, man. It is very appreciated. Definitely gonna make sure the dog is taken care of. No, bro, Alex. Yeah, not cars, cats. Exactly. But yeah, cats are cats like dogs. You know that even if they're bigger than you, they're generally like puppy dogs nonetheless. Like they're nice, they love you. You know that if a cat was big enough to kick your butt, it would. Like it would totally not listen to you whatsoever. The only reason they respect you and listen to you is because they know that you're way bigger than them. But that's the big difference between cats and dogs. If cats could, they would beat the living daylights out of you. We should catch actually we should catch one of these. I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking that I might want a Geodude on the party. I might want a Geodude. I love Geodude, and I love Golem at the end, the ultimate. Do we still have to trade him to... I imagine we still have to trade him to get the last level up. But at least now online, it's not as tough as before. You just find someone else that wants to trade the exact same Pokemon, and you trade one for another. So here we are. Let's grab the bag. Let's go here. Let's grab our Pokeballs. Man, we have 28 Pokeballs. Haven't been catching enough. Trade is still necessary, Mayo. Thank you for letting me know. So we've got our 5th spot filled. Still got 1 spot open, but obviously we're not keeping like... I'm not keeping Bidoof. I'm not keeping Starly. Like if we get a flying, I don't want Starly. Can you pick up the ball? Yeah, thank you. That's actually... I think, yeah, Chimchar's a little low. It's worth it. We are rich anyway on items. I don't know, I'm feeling like they're giving away more items in this one than the original. Andrew, you have 2 cats, 2 dogs? Wow. Do they all get along? Because so far, there's too much of an age difference between my dog and my cat. So my dog is like super excited. My cat is old and just wants to like chill out. So it's always like a hassle. They're always like basically the dog's always running after the cat. He wants to play and she just wants to chill out. Let's do this. Super punch. There we go. Another one down. Hey, Martin. Thank you for stopping in. Yes, so far we are having a decent Friday night. Decent. Oh, by the way, in case you guys didn't know, I'm doing Movember, which is why my beard is getting so crazy and bushy. And I'm gonna put it to a vote on the channel, but once Movember's over, like the first stream of December, basically, if people want, I think for the only time probably on camera, I'll do a full shave. Like I'll shave everything off so you can actually see without a beard. If you guys are interested in seeing without a beard. Just because at the end of Movember, it's going to be like a celebration to have it over. To like just... I'm not going to bother trimming. I'm just probably going to shave everything off if you guys want to see it. If not, just going to trim it back to like it normally is when it's nice and nut bushy. I'm playing Eye of the Tiger while you're fighting. Rising up. Nice, dude. Nice. I love Eye of the Tiger. I love the Rocky movies. I don't know if you heard, but what's his name? The guy that plays Creed is supposed to be playing the new Superman. But it's not going to be like... It's not going to be Kal-El. It's going to be like an alternate version of Superman in a universe where it's... I think he's supposed to be like General Zod's son or something. But looks like pretty crazy concept if it's true. I mean, it's okay. It's pretty good. I just wish they would do something really good with the actual Superman franchise. I mean, could be a nice turning point. They do something really nice. I just wish that Kal-El would get the respect he deserves. Michael B. Jordan, thank you very much. I loved him in freaking Black Panther as whatchamacallem. Oh my god, tonight my words are not coming to me. I wanna say something warmonger, but it's not warmonger, it's... Oh my god. Someone out there in the chat, please tell me the name of the character in Black Panther, the bad guy. Killmonger. Killmonger. Never mind. I got it. I knew it ended with Monger, and I was like, okay, where is this dude? But yeah. Zubat. Okay. I think we should catch a Zubat. So we're not going to switch to our electric type. We're getting low on PP for our punch. Did I go too fast? Was I supposed to do something before I came to the mine so the dude's there? Yeah, well, your starter generally, Trezat, is... Especially now that they force you to share XP, your starter is going to probably always be the strongest Pokemon in your team. Because he's always going to have a couple of levels on everyone. He's always going to have a couple of levels on someone, on all your other Pokemon. And that's, like I said, that's why I said, like, earlier, I wish they would let you turn off the XP share. Like, the only way you could actually level out your team is to put all the other Pokemons in your bank, and then take out just the one Pokemon that you want to be getting XP. And then basically, that, like, level him on his own, and then swap him out for another Pokemon. Until you could level out your team. But, like, that's, like, overly complicated for nothing. Okay, come on. We came here. He said he was in the mine, so come on. Hey, CJ. How you doing, man? Come on, come on. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I know it's almost the same XP. It's just that, like, I know that personally I just like having my team leveled. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the same level, everyone. Oh, wait, I didn't talk to her. Of course, the one person I didn't talk to was the one. Get rid of bowler. Wait. Nice. There we go. Yay! We talked to her. The one person I forgot to talk to is the gym leader. So now we can go back up there and get ourselves our badge. At least we're going to be like... We're really going to be basically powered up because we fought way more battles than we technically needed to find her. So it's like grinding. Sure. Come on. And this is where I forgot to catch the Zubat, didn't I? Or did I catch the Zubat? No, I caught the Zubat. Is it a he? I don't know. Possibly. We'll just call him him or her the gym leader. No, we definitely want Bite. Bite is a dark move. I feel like we're gonna replace Leer. I like having almost as many damage moves as I can, and having a different type move is more efficient than having a lower your defense move, in my opinion. Oh, Chimchar is evolving. So we get to see our first evolution, Trazat. You have never seen Pokemon evolve. So when you get to a certain level, or you fulfill certain conditions, they evolve to a higher type. Basically, generally, they get a boost in stats. And sometimes they gain different types as well. I don't remember. Is Chimchar? Yeah, you see he gains fighting type now. At the beginning, he was only fire. Now he's a fire fighting. What that means is that basically using fighter moves are now going to get the bonus of having the same type as the Pokemon. Yeah, Mayo, we got it. Mach Punch is definitely a good fighting move. 40 damage. Power Punch is 40. Use first by seeds. This move always goes first. Ugh. I feel like we should just replace Power Punch. But it raises the attack stat. You know what? I'm going to load up with 2 fighting moves. Anyway, Leer, I never keep Leer in the long run. So we're going to have 2 fighting moves. We'll just be loaded up so we don't need to worry about PP at all. And basically, later on, we'll replace one of them with something that is way more efficient. There we go. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it makes sense. I never keep Leer till the end game, so might as well just replace it right away. You're lost on the explanation, but I provided more. I'm glad I provided more. It'll, if you play the game to Gade, like, it'll make sense really quickly. Like, basically, and if you want, I can try to explain it a little better if there's a specific part. Like, was it the part where the move is the same type as the Pokemon that you didn't get, or... Because if you want, I can try and give a slightly more detailed and slower explanation. Exactly. Mac for priority, exactly. Basically, if it's more important to hit first, if you're against a higher level Pokemon, let's say, or just a Pokemon with a really high speed stat, you're better with Mach Punch. And if you know your Pokemon's already quicker than the other Pokemon, you can just use basically the other punch, which is power up, which basically is, it hits just as hard, but can actually raise your attack stat for future attacks. Yeah, Tegade, it does evolve. Some Pokemon evolve once. Okay, some Pokemon don't evolve at all. Some have only one state. Some evolve once, some evolve twice. In this case, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going off of memory, Chimchar is going to evolve twice, for example. Geodude can evolve twice. So can Zubat. I think Shinx is 1 or 2 evolves. I have a blank on Shinx. But basically, sometimes they evolve once, sometimes they evolve twice. Generally, a Pokemon that evolves once, however, evolves later, like at a higher level. But the evolution is generally a little more potent overall. But while basically Pokemon that evolve twice generally have a first evolution at a lower level, and then a second evolution that is like more potent. I believe so, Mario. I believe so. I don't think you have to buy both games anymore as long as you... I did save, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But we're just going to do it again just to make sure. 2 evolves for the Tiger. Thank you, Mayo. Mayo's the expert in the chat, so Mayo can fill in the questions that I'm not 100% sure and that I don't have time to type up if I can't remember. So we're going to go against Geodude first. So basically, Chimchar is probably going to handle all the fights here because he's highest level. He has a type advantage against pretty much all the Pokemon. And plus, he has the move advantage too. So we're probably going to Power Up Punch here because we are higher level than him. And Geodude is not a Pokemon known for speed. So no matter what, we were probably going to go first. Now, Rollout can be a problem move if he gets a lot of turns in. But hopefully this is going to be the last turn for him. Because basically Rollout is a move that gets more powerful each time it hits consecutively. Starly already has Steel Wing at this level? I didn't pay attention because I wasn't looking, but good. Thank you for letting me know, Mayo. Actually, no, we're gonna learn Rollout. Rock Polish, no. Sandstorm, no. Tackle. I'm gonna take out Sandstorm. No, I'm gonna take out Rock Polish. We're gonna take out Rock Polish. Basically, and also I'm not taking the time to like read all the moves, but basically if you read the descriptions of the moves Tegade, it pretty much fills you in on how the moves work. And they have stats on the moves. Like if you look at this, there's a stat for how hard to hit moves, like the attack power, and also whether it's a physical move or a special move. If it's a physical move, that means that your attack stat is what it uses. If it's a special move, it uses your special attack stat, which is different, and some Pokemon tend towards higher attack stats, while others towards higher special attack stats. I do think they started with that here, right? I'm explaining all that, and then I'm like, wait, was this in this gen already? I'm pretty sure it was in this gen already. So same thing here, we're against the same type of Pokemon, so we're just going to go with the Mach Punch. Because he's even lower level than the other one. And basically our attack stat will be up, so even if we have to fight another Pokemon after, we're just gonna be even hitting, probably one-shotting them. So we've got twice our attack raised. So right now we are like sitting pretty. Was that he only had one? No, come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. He has an Onyx, so we're gonna keep our current Pokemon because once again, Onyx, we're gonna be strong against him, and plus we boosted twice with our attack stat. Onyx is not known for speed either, so I don't think we need to go the speed route. And there we one-shot him. So we were properly set up. So we're going to fight now basically the gym leader. The gym leaders are generally always a decent step above other trainers. Their Pokemon are going to be, unless you grind it out, their Pokemon are generally close to the level of your Pokemon, so you're not going to just be more powerful than them right out. Like I said, unless you grind it out a bit, which we might be a little higher because we did like sort of get turned around there for a while. Wait, I'm going to take this off. Which is why we are also going to save. I always save right before the battle, just in case it goes badly. And then we're going to go here. We're going to grab a potion. We could run right out to the Poke Center, because it's like right around the corner, but we're going to save a few seconds. And now we talk to the gym leader. Welcome, this is the Ouroboros Pokemon Gym. I'm Rourke, the gym leader, but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with rock-type Pokemon. As gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer. And generally, gym leaders all have like a preferred type of Pokemon, but they also generally have one surprise Pokemon that has like a secondary type or a flip on the primary type, or has moves that, anyway, we'll see. I don't know if she does, but generally they have one really surprise Pokemon, which is like, makes it a little tougher if you don't have the right like setup of weaknesses. So she starts out with a Geodude like the other trainers. However, hers is a level 12, so it's equivalent to the first one we fought, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to go with the same plan. We're going to Power Punch. We're going to try to power up our Pokemon as much as possible, so that he can basically use his fighting type moves to one-shot. Now, he's using Rollout. Like I said, we have to make sure that he doesn't get too many hits in with Rollout, because Rollout will power up each successful hit. But we got him out, so we're good. Now we're with Onyx, so we're going to keep our current Pokemon because we are properly set up against Onyx. And we could try a Mach Punch, like, we could try a Mach Punch just to see the animation. So let's try a Mach Punch. The animation should be a little different. See? It gives more of an impression of speed. Now I'm going to finish him off with a Power-Up Punch, so that we have an even higher attack stat for our last one. So we've got another one down, and we probably have one more Pokemon to deal with. The gym leaders generally have one more Pokemon than the highest trainer, like pre-trainer in their gym. Generally, I'm saying. It's not like a rule. I see Cranidos. Cranidos is rock, but also water. So this can be a problem for Infernape. You understand? Because he might have water type moves, and we are weak to water. So this could be a rough one. But we're going to keep him in because we have 2 boosts to the attack stat as well. And we're just going to hope that we hit hard enough that we can like knock him out pretty easy. Oh no, Cranidos doesn't have water. I'm mistaken. I took a sorry. I mistook him for the crab, the rock crab. You're right. Sorry about that, Mayo. You are totally right. I mistook him for, there's a rock water type. And we one-shot him. So we didn't have to stress at all. I think we're going to want to replace double, like, I don't really care about Starly because we're not going to keep her. But yeah, let's just replace Growl with Double Team. Double Team increases your speed. Trying to think of what the Pokemon is that I thought of. And yes, we have her or him down. The gym leader is beat, basically. Zubat is another one that I like having in my team. But I don't think we're going to keep him this time because I don't want two Pokemon that evolve by trading. It's always very long to have all their moves out and trade them. Now we have our gym badge. So we have our first gym badge out of 8. And that means that now we should automatically be able to use Rock Smash, meaning that basically if there's any boulders in our way, we can smash them. And we've got a TM, so a TM basically, we can use it on a Pokemon and they can learn a move. And basically, TM 76 is Stealth Rock. And these are the stickers I use here. Take some. What are the stickers? Maybe they told us what stickers are supposed to be and I didn't. Yeah, I know that's why my Crobat is I like having him, but it's, you know, they get their moves late. And generally I try not to evolve them to their last form till they have all their moves. Which is why I'm sort of like hesitating to have two Pokemon that evolve through trading. Like, because if I keep the Geodude on the team, I don't know if we're gonna get our our gift tonight, our gift Pokemon. I have to read up when we get. No, I think we have to get to the next city. Let me see. If it's the next city, I don't think we're going to get there tonight. Because we're about getting to the end of the stream time. Let me just see. Give me a sec. That is Karate Kid 2. 2. Le deuxième. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry about that, guys, again. My daughter, like, saw TikTok that is a scene from, like, one of the Karate Kid movies, like, the old ones. And she's like, I want to watch it. Which one is this from? So I'm like, Karate Kid 2. Eterna is the next one. I think... Can someone check quick? Or I can check quick. Manaphy. Manaphy Shining Pearl. Just want to check where we need to go because we need to basically be able to receive mystery gifts. Yeah, it's all good. Give me a sec, guys. I just want to see where we get it. Because if it's like close by, we'll try to do it. But if it's too far... Oh, we could have gotten it. It's Jubilife. Hold on a sec. How to get to Jubilife City? You can do this by heading to Jubilife City, which is one of the first areas in your adventure. Then visit the Jubilife TV building and head to the second floor. Oh, guys, we're gonna go get him. We are going to go get our Manaphy before we end the stream tonight. So let's just save Since we beat the gym leader. I don't remember. Did we... Oh, I forgot to show you. Someone asked me how you know which Pokemon is going to come out. Basically, this is my team. If I would want Shinx to come out first, what I have to do is I have to swap him to be the top Pokemon on the list. See, now on the list, Shinx is at the top. So now when I get into a fight, Shinx will be the first Pokemon out. So we are full health, so we can head straight back to Jubilife. Oh, no. I was worried we would have to go through another rival battle, and I was like, no. I just want to get to Jubilife. And apparently if we talk to the guy on the second floor of the radio station, he's going to give us the ability to receive mystery gifts. And then if we do that, we can get straight our Manaphy, which is a legendary, by the way, guys. And this is a totally bad matchup, but we're so high level that even though we don't have moves that are strong against a Geodude, we can probably just bite our way out of it. There we go. Harden is better than Defense Curl, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Either way, I'm probably not going to keep either of them in the long run. But let's move it out. There we go. Lucky Jubilife is like just a few steps away. And we can get there without encountering any wild Pokemon, or almost. Where is the radio station? It's probably one of the bigger buildings. I'm guessing it's maybe the one when we get into the city. Second floor. Is this it? Don't know. I think this is not it. Nope. Okay, hold on, guys. We're gonna try and find the radio station real quick. Which one are you referring to, Mayo? Which ability does the Geodude have that you say is good? Is it the rollout? GWS must be the... I can't remember what that is. Maybe that's the transport. Radio station, radio station. What looks big enough to be a radio station? Oh, maybe this. No, condominiums. This is... Oh, no. We shouldn't have gone here. This is the next event. Where we meet the bad guys, the team whatever in this. Ah, dang. Rockhead? Cool. So this is a 2v2 battle. 2v2 battles is basically two Pokemon come out and you fight along a basically the computer trainer. You can hit either one of the Pokemon. For example here, obviously I'm gonna attack Zubat because I have a move that's super effective against Zubat. Hopefully she's gonna attack Zubat too, and then it'll be 2v1. Or if the trainer has another Pokemon, he'll be able to take it out. Oh, okay, yeah, you mean he has a... You're right. By ability, you mean his... okay, yeah, his like natural ability. Good. Exactly. So no damage recoil. So that means I can load him up with like That's awesome. You're right. If I was properly playing, I would look at what their secondary, like what their nature is and what their natural ability is and choose the right ones, but I'm not taking it super serious tonight. So we beat, these are going to be the bad guys. I don't remember exactly. Team Galactic, there it is. Because Team Galactic, we shall leave. So we saved the professor. Confident, just with a Pokedex. Evolution of Pokemon 2, 90% are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some Pokemon must undergo startling evolutions. Yeah, we already know we already evolved. Ball capsules. Now you can access the capsule decoration feature from Ball Capsules menu. Okay, we can... Those are what the stickers are for. You can decorate your Pokeballs. Interesting. I didn't notice a frame rate bug. I'm in dock mode right now. There's supposed to be a bug? Ah, I got it, Mayo. Okay, so let's... Oh, I think maybe this is the radio station. And now I think we... Actually, it's pretty decent. Maybe this is definitely on our second visit that we had to be here. So it's supposed to be the director or something that gives us the ability to receive gifts. Maybe it's her. No. Maybe it's this guy. No. There's a room back here. Is this the radio station or maybe it's not? We might not be at all in the radio station. Give me a sec. We will figure it out. Let's go talk to the receptionist downstairs. Sure, let's draw a lotto ticket for today. Didn't get a match. Give me a sec here. Oh, okay. Okay, he's supposed to be, like, he said it's supposed to be a TV producer. And this is pretty much like, do they mean second floor without counting the first floor? They might be saying second floor, European second floor, meaning that you don't count yeah, that's it. In Europe, they don't count the ground floor as a floor. For your future programming, yes. Thanks for trying a future prevent. No. Mystery gift, yes. Okay, so now we should be able to get it. So give me a second. Let me just see where we need to go. There we go. Mystery gift. Hold on. Sato was a tough dad. Yeah, man, Sato was like, oh, Manaphy egg gift. Unfortunately, we won't get to see Manaphy because I would have to basically have the egg hatch, which will be like quite a few steps. So basically, Pokemon eggs, okay, is another way you can get Pokemon. Some Pokemon you can only hatch, meaning that you can't actually catch them in the wild in these games, or you can't actually breed. Like, basically, you have to hatch them in eggs. Yeah, you're right. I should name him Son Goku. There's a name changer. There's a name changer in the game, so we can actually change their names later. If I do change names, I generally change it at the end of the game. So we do have now the only thing I'm wondering, yeah, they didn't put him in my party, so that means that we have to go to a box and get our egg out. So basically, this is sort of where we're gonna end on, but eggs, basically you need to do a certain number of steps with the egg in your party and it'll hatch. Yeah, we could call him Wukong too, you're right. And there's our egg, and basically we're just gonna move it and we're gonna swap it for who do we like the least. We're gonna take Bidoof out. Sorry for any Bidoof fans, but he is now out of the party. And now we have our Manaphy egg. So basically now what we could theoretically do, and I'm gonna try and do it for a few minutes, is just like run in circles like this, and eventually our egg will hatch. Once we do enough steps, and it's purely steps in the game, our egg will hatch. So we can run in circles like this for like a few minutes. Let's see if it says how many eggs, how many steps it takes. Give me a sec. Let me see if I can find, because if we can see how many steps it takes and it's not too many, and we have a step counter. Give me a sec. And then 2,506 steps. I think we can do this. It sounds like a lot, but it's actually not that much. Of course, if we would have like a bike or something, it would be even better. See, 2,600 steps since we reset it. But now we're going to just walk in circles. So, what we're going to do is we're going to put it on the step counter. And we're gonna count our steps. So we're gonna go like this. And we're gonna get 2,000 steps. Now, it's gonna be a little boring. It's gonna take like 2-3 minutes. Probably, maybe 5 minutes. But we're gonna get there. Yeah, exactly. We got the step counter, so now we can like just... It seems like a lot, but look, we're already over 10% there. And it only took like 30 seconds. So times 3, 300 seconds divided by 6, 5 minutes. 5-ish minutes and we've got it. Let's just hope that the internet isn't lying. Quarter of the way there. No, a fifth. Math skills. Will do, come on. We're getting close, Almost a third of the way there. Nah, internet never lies, man. How do you know it's real? You read it on the internet. When you read it on the internet, you know it's real. Come on. Come on. Everyone knows that. Everyone. Come on, come on, come on. If we would have a bicycle, this would be a lot quicker. Like later in the game, generally you get a bike or you get some kind of even faster travel method. I'm pretty sure it's always a bike. And basically once you have that, like hatching eggs is like cake. And basically I used to like for sword and shield on internet, like once you get like a real legendary or a Pokemon that's like harder to find, I would just like do a business for trading like all the Pokemons I want. Like basically you hatch your starter like 20 times over and then you trade it for all the Pokemons you want because everyone wants all the starters. So you can make a bit like, it's not a business because you're not making money, but you can make you can get all your Pokemon just by hatching over and over your starter. Especially the other starters. If you want like all the starters in your team, you hatch eggs for your starters and then you trade them. Yeah, I know. I could be crushing it in Skull right now. By the way, man, Treebeard, not even a challenge anymore. Treebeard, man, he is my BITCH now. That he is easy as cake. But the second boss, oof, they are rough. And I'm pretty sure they must have a second phase, and I can't get past the first one. So I still need a lot of work to do on Skull. But at least now I know which skulls I like. I know what, like I'm going speed skulls, and generally I go werewolf. And I try to fully upgrade the werewolf skull. It's my favorite path. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. I should make a clips video out of this one. Hatching a Manaphy. 5 minutes. Come on, guys. So it's supposed to be 2,560. We're going to see if they lie. Obviously, we're going to hit it a little bit before because I did a few steps before I reset the counter. But if we're right, we should be right there in like under a minute or two. Come on, boys. Let's go, let's go. Please be 2,560. Oh, there we go. Internet did not lie. We probably did a few hundred steps before I reset it. We are hatching our Manaphy. Woo! And he's gonna be, or he or she or it's gonna be on our team. Oh yeah. So this is a legendary Pokemon. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it is a legendary. Oops. We have to go to the Pokedex because I went through too fast. That's what I want. I wanted to see the water makes up 80% of its body. This Pokemon is easily affected by its environment. And it is a level 1 normally when it hatches, right? That's the only real way to get level 1s in the game. And there we go. We have our Manaphy. So my team right now will be Sphinx, Manaphy, Monferno, and Geodude. So we still got 2 spots open for 2 other Pokemon. I definitely want like a grass type in here. Or like a hybrid grass, like grass and something. So I'm going to play a little bit, but I'll be honest, I'm not going to be playing this primarily because Pokemon takes a lot of time-ish, as you can see, because we're past 2 hours. We're getting in 3 hours in, and we've only 1 gym down, and we have 8 gyms to do. Then we have the Elite Four or whatever they're called in this. So I'm going to be playing like Pokemon on the offhand a little bit, but I'm going to put a lot of time into Skull, and also I've got a lot of games that I'm trying to review right now. So I hope you guys liked the stream tonight. To me, it was super fun. I really couldn't wait to try out the new Pokemon. I do think they did a lot of quality of life upgrades, like the step counter and all that. It seems dumb, but it's actually pretty helpful for stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. My daughter will work on it, but not gonna lie, she doesn't. She just messes around. Like, she just fights Pokemon and stuff like that. She's gonna grind my team for me, but she doesn't really get very far in the story. Because she's not like, she's like the kind that she just likes messing around in the games. Like her, she just likes fighting the Pokemon, and she doesn't actually want to deal with reading and making sense of where she should go. Which is probably why she likes Pokemon Snap so much. So I hope you guys liked the stream tonight. Thank you so much for coming by. It's super appreciated. I will be putting out a posting later whether or not there's going to be an eShop Deals video on the weekend. Like I said, even if there's not an eShop Deals, there's going to be content, okay? There's going to be content, and hopefully we're going to cover... Like, if the eShop Deals don't drop, we're just going to be covering Best Buy and stuff like that, so we can take a look at what's good to pick up, or at least what I think is good to pick up at each retailer. And now, since everyone's out, we're going to be able to focus in on the best stuff at each retailer, so, which is actually pretty cool. And yeah, so that's probably going to be the plan for the weekend. So other content, looking at the deals, and as soon as the cyber deals hit the US and Canada, guarantee you, me and Alex are going to be keeping you in the loop. So I don't know if Alex is still here, but thank you too for coming by. Check out Switch Corner for anyone who doesn't already watch the channel. He does awesome content over there. He does great reviews, everything. Other than that, yeah, DBZ Kakarot, that is a game I want to pick up. I am looking here in Canada for DBZ Kakarot, like at the best deal, but here in Canada it's a little tougher, because I know that there are deals coming on DBZ Kakarot, but they're all announced for the 26th, and they aren't telling us what the prices are going to be yet, at least the ones I saw. But yes, so anyway, we're not going to ramble on because we could talk about deals for hours and hours. I do eventually maybe want to do like random streams of like just chatting where we look at the different deals and sort of how we go through, how I go through eShop deals and stuff like that. But that's maybe something I'm planning in the future if I can find some extra stream time. But yeah, so like I said, thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope it helped you if you were on the fence of whether you wanted to pick up Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, if it helped you out. And it was so much fun hanging out with all you guys as usual. And, you know, like I said, thank you so much for, you know, watching the videos. It is super appreciated. I love the community we have. I love how awesome it is. The positivity of everyone. Also, for anyone who's not a member of the Discord link is in the information on the channel page. So you can just go look. The link is there. Everyone's welcome to join the Discord as long as you're subscribed to the channel. You are welcome. You don't need to be a member. You don't need to be anything. You just need to be subscribed. And that's about it. So thank you guys so much. Hope you have a great weekend. And like I said, keep your eyes out. I'll be putting out content as much as I can. And if anything shifts in the wind, there will be an eShop Deals. If not, it'll be replaced by probably Black Friday Deals videos. Okay? So, thank you so much. Have a great one, and I'll see you guys next stream or next video.